Hello Libra, I'm hoping everyone is doing well. This is going to be a different reading than I usually do. This is going to be you versus your person, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. If you are not interested in this type of spread, or you don't have a person on your mind, I have already uploaded your monthlies and your weeklies, 9th through the 15th. I will include them in the description box below if you are interested. Okay, Libra, let's see. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. The first card will be mutual energies between the two of you. And then I will ask where you're coming from when it comes to this connection, where they're coming from, how you view them, how they view you, the action you'll take towards this person, the action they will take towards you, and the best possible outcome with the energies that you're dealing right now. So let's see, how are things unfolding between Libra and their person? One more. Okay, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This is really a perfect match. Emotional, loving, nurturing. So I have to see how this unfolds, but you guys feel the same way about each other. Really an ideal partnership. All right, let's see. Okay, so there's an ideal partnership, but in between we have the Three of Swords, Saturn in Libra. There's heartbreak, separation, interferences here. There's lust, Seven of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. There's lust, there's desires, but it's like, what's real, what's not real? I don't know, something happened to keep you guys apart when emotionally you both are matching energies. Let's see. Okay, why? Because you both feel or lacking, or you felt like you had to leave something. This in particular, this card here, it feels like someone was holding tightly to a certain situation and it doesn't work anymore. That's why the people are leaving. It's like we need to leave that behind. So when I clarify, and I will have to see, because the interpretation of the cards change with, you know, as we combine all of them together. But it's interesting to me that how beautiful that connection was, and it's coming with all these, or separation, or something about family here, or kind of we need to think outside of the box. This is Mercury in Taurus. Someone was so fixated here, holding on to that in the end it's like, we cannot continue like this. We have to balance something out. Yeah, you're coming from a place that you are trying to work things out. You're trying to create whatever it is, about a home, about a relationship, about the separation with the Three of Swords. You're fixing, you're building, you're the mastermind. You're preparing the soil here, or the foundation of what it is that you guys need to build, or you want. At least that's how you're coming from, a place that I did this. I wanted to work things out. I made things happen here. Or maybe that's what you want from this person, to see that, you know, they're working something out, making things happen. Okay. Different energy from them. They're coming here as very outspoken, direct, maybe even harsh in a way, on a mission to say something. So very, very different energy. Okay, so now that's why. Because where you're coming from, that things need to be fixed, or, you know, collaboration or coming together, you feel like you have to wait and see. That's how you view them. There's a lot going on. Maybe because they're being like very abrupt. Different energy here. This is Capricorn, kind of more structured. So you kind of feel like, okay, I need to wait, or I need to balance, I need to see here. Because if things are not coming together, being executed or worked out, then, you know, you feel like there's a lot behind the scenes. There's a turmoil. Yeah, they're coming as very fast and quick, Libra. Or they view you, remember, because it's the Eight of Wands. This is like, no, let me manage this, let me wait. Jupiter with that energy in Capricorn, which still I want to expand, but I need to be careful how I expand or how I open up. Where they view you as very direct, to the point, immediate, knows exactly here what they want. That's the kind of the Eight of Wands. I'm shooting my arrow here. I have a target. I know. I'm not holding back. Especially because, again, as I mentioned, this is Mercury in Sagittarius. This is Mercury in Taurus, where someone was holding on and fixated on a situation. Now it's coming as faster, quicker approach and movement. Again, that's their view towards you. Yeah, you guys get the sun a lot in the readings that I do for you. A lot. You're going to be very open, very direct, very optimistic. You're bringing joy, or, you know, you're bringing authenticity. It feels like larger than life with the sun in the way you're coming in, but you're not hiding. Especially, again, because I mentioned this is coming from a point of lacking, or I'm not going to be accepted, or this is not enough, we need to make a change. You're very optimistic about the change. Okay, both of you are coming with fire. This person, though, what is going on with this person? Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands, all in, passionate, quick, fast. This came as harsh, but the actions are mostly here passionate and immediate and urgent. That's how they're coming in, and you feel like good about it. I don't know if they're coming with this first, and then you feel like, okay, I'm ready. I'm thinking, because I want to say Leo had some of this energy. If you also have Leo or dealing with Leo, if you have Leo in your chart or your person, yeah, when it comes to actions, both of you are coming here with much passion, more optimistic, more immediate. There's no waiting with these energies here. So expect something quick, or a conversation or actions from this person that is coming in. Okay, how interesting, right? Yeah, letting disappointment here with the overall card, but the Justice is the best possible outcome, and we have the Heart there, and of course we have the Feather. So I feel like it's your card in a way, because if they're coming here as too quick, as immediate, I don't know if you feel with this person that you have to wait, balancing here when it comes to your heart and your mind, or there's anything about consequences. The Justice, to me, at the end of the day, of course, it's coming together, but it can be very neutral. Because even though you have the Sun, you're not acting as abrupt and quick as this person. It's like you want to work things out long term, and you have to be careful. And with the Sun, again, there's something important about the right thing, or being optimistic. So let's clarify. But yeah, the Justice is like, okay, let me see. I don't want this to be just hot and cold, which that's coming a little bit with this person. Though immediate is like the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. They are fueled by each other, but it's like, it's not a steady, if you're looking for steady, reliable, something consistent, that's not this person right now. That's what it feels like. So let's clarify and see. Though again, the chemistry feels really good from their side here towards you, and passionate. Okay, so let's start with the Five of Pentacles. What is the Five of Pentacles as mutual energies? Wow, yeah. Virgo had some of this. There's a past connection here. Someone is pining. So this feeling of not enough is because or you guys have not come together emotionally, or there was something here that was not spoken. There's hope for something more. So I feel like you both are in pursuit or of this reunion. Again, I'm getting Mercury again here. Mercury, communication, the mind, how you guys come together is important, but something here happened that was not enough. And now you're in pursuit of the happiness or coming together. It's like with the Page of Swords, it's like, okay, what do we need to talk? What do we need to bring here so we can somehow find this or pleasant event here with the Three of Cups, what we both share, and maybe a renewed hope. So if you leave what you both have been lacking, you feel like things are going to turn around for you. Yeah, I'm getting that, or you were friends or you have known each other for some time. Okay, so what is the Three of Pentacles? One more. Yeah, that's why I said you're looking at something more reliable here. You're at crossroads because, at least again, where you're coming from this person, because I don't know if someone needed time to build something long term. That's your view. I'm waiting. How do I proceed? Is this something again that is going to build here long term? How we can come together and compromise? Steady, reliable, patient from your point of view. All right, so what about them with the Knight of Swords, Prince of Swords? One more. I don't know if they're at distance. That's why they're coming here, that, hey, I cannot continue like this. I've been doing a lot of soul searching. That's why the star is coming in. And in the end, this person feels like, I'm coming with a world or distance or something about closure or this journey. But it feels like they don't want to wait anymore. Very impatient energy from them. It might be good. You're coming as more patient. They're coming as more impatient, though they feel like you're fueling them, because again, they view you as with the Eight of Wands. It's like, in a way, they're certain, but I don't know if you're questioning the longevity of it, Libra. All right, what is the Two of Pentacles, please? So that's why you're going back and forth. You feel like something will be exposed, or what needs to come to the surface, or you are expecting them to profess their love or open up, and you feel like, I need to be careful how this person is handling their emotions. Someone may have a lot of fire in their chart as well. But yeah, in a way, I feel like the Queen of Wands can have this outburst here with the Tower when it comes to expressing feelings, but it's trying here to wait. So that's your view towards this person. Definitely some big confessions here or messages. All right, so what is the Eight of Wands? One more. Okay. Remember the heartbreak? So that's why they view you that you are going to be very direct when it comes to or some clarity or an offer, looking at longevity here regarding whatever has been this separation or heartbreak between the two of you. So that's how they view you. To the point, immediate, cutting through any type of situation here, fogginess, and saying it like it is. But they know that you're looking at something long term. But very, very immediate. I like it now. I like that, you know, in the end, they feel like I gotta say something here and I got to act, because Libra has told me this is what they expect. Okay, so what is the Sun here? One more. Wow, you really look good. I'm getting a lot of queens, and the Empress makes sense. Okay, so you know that you feel comfortable with how they're going to take the actions. There's love, there's sensuality, there's stability from your point of view. And again, that the sun here is coming as a strong masculine energy, or when it comes to the ego, the identity. And you're very open when it comes again to this with the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, to the feminine energy. Confident in how you're coming here forward with what you want. You embody all the feminine energy here. And I did mention to you guys in the weekly readings that Venus being in Taurus, it's helpful. Of course, depending on your chart, if you have Scorpio is opposing you, but I am getting that this is where you embracing this strong feminine energy, but also being open when it comes to your identity here, to your passions. Okay, so what is the Prince of Wands? One more. Wow, okay. Remember, yeah. Remember when I said the Three of Pentacles, you're coming from a situation here that things needed to come together and compromise, or, you know, find a way. This person is like kind of saying, you know something, right now, I cannot go back and forth with whatever disagreement, or you guys could not kind of come together here with some adjustments, flexibility here. They're kind of putting that aside, and that's why I guess the Justice is coming in, because they don't even want to look at that agreement or, you know, what we need to compromise. They're just acting here. Why? Because there's some ego, some clashing, some tensions, and it's hard. It's like to kind of find a way here to make these adjustments. What is the Justice here? One more. That's why it's between. Yeah, there's love. The Queen of Cups is coming in. I feel like the Queen of Cups is the one here that is weighing the heart and the mind. There's love, and there's messages and communication, and something that feels flirtatious and open, but at the same time, because of some hidden or certain things not being completely out in the open, it's like, let's see. It's like, let's weigh this. We know that we have this love. We know that we have the opportunity. We know that something exciting is coming in. But I feel like it's interesting that the moon is coming in here, that something needs to come to the surface. We do have a full moon in Sagittarius on the 11th. So the possibility is there. The love is there. The excitement is there. So is a situation here that are behind the scenes or hidden. They need to be brought to the surface. Now, you have the sun. So I feel like maybe that's where the sun and the moon coming in. The moon needs the sun to bring whatever it is hidden here. And I feel like you are the one that brings whatever is hidden. And in the end, kind of weighing the consequences, the pros and the cons. Yeah, there's vows, promises, commitment here. Which you guys, I want to say that the reading that was for the week was a promise of commitment. What is the Eight of Cups? What is the Eight of Cups here? One more. You guys keep matching energies. At the end of the day, is about this happily ever after. Is someone that is going through a lot of disappointments. Libra energy, by the way. Recovery, and now feels like this is the time to wake up. It's like you're reminding me again of the reading that I did before for you. But someone is realizing what do they need to let go so they can come forward here. And again, matching the Queen of Wands energy and the King of Wands. There's attraction and emotional connection between the two of you. I'm going to ask, what do you need to know regarding this person's heart space? What is hidden here that you need to be aware of when it comes to your person? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars, please. one more. Okay, you see, there's tension, but there's a spiritual connection. There's a deep love, soulmates here, energy. Yeah, that's why something needs to be coming to the surface here. Secrets, hiding, elusiveness, intangible. Emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, unstable. That's your person. That's why I said they're coming here as very impatient and going through a lot. Oh my God. Euphoria, chasing thrills, joy and laughter. Beauty, which I said Venus, charming. I feel like that's how they find you. But I don't know also, again, if that's what they're hiding. Wow. Epiphanies, realizations, understandings, and awakenings when it comes to your person. Feels like they reached their limit, their final straw, the overload, the breaking point. Maybe that's why they're acting so quick and so passionate and fast and urgent with that Knight of Wands, because they're realizing here, you are it. So yeah, it's a very interesting energy here for you and your person, Libra. I really hope this resonates with you guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.